Okay. For squats, the tail goes in the back or the front?
For squat, you how did you done it? It goes in the front.
Front?
What the hook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Front. Okay. Dead. It might be in my way, so I better not bring that.
But you're doing deadlift, so what were you asking about the squat for?
Because my brain don't work.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
I'm still doing it. It's just a different way, right? Because
Well, I'm
my
trying to
feet are up
figure out what
front.
you're talking about because
This
you're
will
asking me
burn
about
off of this.
squats and
Yeah, I'm
you're
sorry.
doing deadlift. You're like, good, good. Ping pong. Huh? What's wrong? Good. Come on. Now you use the one in the back. When you're doing deadlifts, you use the one in the back. And you bring your feet forward on the plate. So halfway on the plate. You're doing the squat one, you bring your feet all the way to the back. So hamstrings halfway on the plate.
Yeah.
You alive? Oh. Come on, you were nice and ready now. Okay, is overhand harder than underhand on bent row? Yes,
Okay, so then I want to go. I was using white for
because
under. So I wanna go.
overhand is more of like you're really trying to control it type move.
Okay.
Because just moving it around, unless you're doing powerlifting, where all you care about is throwing it as quickly as possible up.
Okay. Oh. Okay. And this one is coming straight up because this one's like the chest press.
It's the chest press, basically. You have to be able to hold the position and bring it to your chest, touch it, and come back down. So you have to have it light enough to be able to do that and touch it with your upper back closing, basically. That's what you want to do.
Okay.
While being like almost parallel with the floor. Exactly, while being like parallel with the floor with your upper body. There, and then squeeze the top and like that. You keep the chest out of the top, squeeze it.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Because I don't trust my grip now with this new. Okay, I'm going orange
Yeah, it's hard to do.
next time. Oh.
How you feel?
Uh,
Yeah, that upper
I,
hand is really tough.
well, I see what else I did wrong there. I wrote down that my push plate was wide and it should have been narrow. So that probably had a little bit to do with. But I'll go to orange and work my way up, even though my.
Yeah, because it is very hard. It's much harder than the other one.
Oh, wait. Oh, oh. Oh. No.
What are you having a problem with?
Finding my grip with the grips to where it
Remember,
feels
the
comfortable.
fat part goes on the inside of your of for bicep. The fat part is on the inside of your palm.
By the thumb.
Let me see. Show me how you're holding this. You got to come to the camera because I cannot see that. No, no. I would bring it. Come close to the camera. Let me see how you have it put on. Okay, the grip is too inside. That's a very inside grip. Most of the time, the grips are put all the way to the outside.
Yeah, but most of you are like twice the size as I am. So
Okay,
that's
so let's say that you were there. Now flip the bar. Okay, no, grab it underhand for the. That's not how you grab it. Let me see. Yeah, right there. Now what you could do is rotate the top one inward towards the other one. So you don't put it opposite each other. You put it closer to each other, the top one. So you rotate it where it's exactly closer to the other one, but the other direction. Yeah, I will put it the other direction. So like almost like where their angles are touching each other. Exactly like that. But now when you grab it, yeah, obviously make each of them the same. Yeah, you're very narrow, lady. I don't know anybody that wants to do it that narrow. Okay. Now when you grab it, now you got to make sure that each of them is in the same spot. You see what I'm saying? Now grab it from underneath. You're still playing with it, huh?
yes.
Okay. Now, not like that. You rotate it more, 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 and more. You got to turn it the other way. No more right there. That's where it goes. The fat part is move your. That's why I said it got to move more that way because the fat part has to sit here. This way, coming out this way. Here, let me show you because you are setting it up in a way where it's kind of odd. Let me get the. Hold on. Wait a minute.
It's just so hard to get it to move over the curling.
Oh, with the curling, it's gonna feel real good. It'll hurt your bicep even more. All right. So mine's is set up really far outside, but if I want it, okay. So you see, if I'm gonna curl, that's where the inside sits right here. Now, when I'm gonna curl, I usually don't have this one twisted this way. I have it brought. So now you bring this one where it's like this, so that now you're like that. See, but you could adjust this one more or back. This one you adjust it depending on your hand, right? But you want the palm to be sitting against this part, the thick part. That's what you want to be holding. Now you bring the other one, you put it to where you're comfortable with, where it feels like it's making you grab better, right? But the palm, the idea is that this is sitting in your palm. That's why you want it. You put it to where you're squeezing like that.
Okay. Oh, I'm giving you a butt shot. Sorry, or a front shot.
Let me see.
So
Let me see. No,
I'm
you're
just.
grabbing the wrong side for it's let me see, twisted.
I don't have them set
Look
up,
where the
so
palm is. If you're doing underhand for curls, this is where it's at. You're
I
like
see
flip
me.
this way.
I see me.
No, that's not where it's at. Look, this is where it's at.
I
Okay,
can't
wait.
see you.
This is where it's at. Let me show us both. And let me make a bigger screen. See, the inside is where the palm's at. So you got to bring it like this. Let me see your palm. Okay, let me see the other one. Flip it towards me. Your hands down. Okay. Take off this one. Take off the outside one. Take off the outside one completely. Forget about that right now. Because wow, you must have the strongest ones I've ever seen. Yeah, until they get used to it. Okay, so now if you only have one set, that's where you want it to be now. Now grab like this, twist it, underhand, flip it towards you, flip it more because the inside's supposed to sit on your palm. That's right. Now you got to make sure you have them not in the same spot, as not the same width out. So you got to make sure that they're set. Like if you're gonna have, you see this? Look at the space between my knurling where it's set and the space between my knurling where it's set. They're even. You got to make sure that it's evenly placed on the. You have one more inside than the other. You got to make sure that they're evenly set. I will put it right at the edge of the knurling. So both of them are right at the edge of the knurling. And make sure they're both okay. Now grab it underneath and you put that now obviously move your hand in and out because you don't have to grab it all the way over here. You put it to where it's comfortable on your hand. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just where you get enough of the actual thing supporting your palm.
Okay. And I
That's
think
the whole idea.
I probably only need one because otherwise.
Well, what it is you will put them further apart, and then sometimes it helps to have this side holding the like a little bit more elevated. You see what I'm saying? That's why there's two grips sometimes. It depends. But in your
But
case,
my hands are so freaking small though that.
yeah, you will probably use it right there. But that means that you would have the adapter a little bit further in and the other one further out.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
needed to use two.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, that's the whole idea, but it's very custom. You're able to move it in and out to just the amount you need.
Right.
Good. Why are you still wearing the belt? So you could have it in the way?
Exactly.
Why are you still wearing that belt that's in the way that I see now you're fighting to get it out? Now let your hand start actually flipping back. So let your wrist flip back and keep pulling and drive it into the bicep. Watch that when you let your hands flip back and pull like that, it hurts the bicep even more.
Do you mean that?
Well, I can't see you very well. I just mean letting your wrist flip back on itself, basically, and just pull with the bar like you're almost like you're only holding. You're not trying to keep the wrist straight. You're like letting it flip back and pull with your bicep, like roll with your bicep, with your hand flipped back completely. Yeah, right. When you do it right, it really destroys it. This is so much more fun. Nice, huh?
Yes. I'll get used to them.
Oh, you'll get used to it. It'll make it a lot more. Watch. But here's what I mean. So when you get tired, you notice that we most of the time we're like nice and straight with our wrist, right? Once you what we want to do is once you start going like this, like literally pulling like this with the wrist like that. You see that?
Okay, keeping it high rather than going down low for my
Well, no,
finish.
I'm saying not like this. You see, we usually have the wrist straight. I'm saying let your wrist bend back and pull back like that. Do it now like this and watch how much it more go like this to your hand and pull into your bicep and watch how much more it hurts the bicep.
Okay.
All right. So I'm saying grab it like this and literally let your hand be like this. Just
Okay.
trying to pull into the bicep.
Okay.
¿Qué pasó? Que no quiere huevo. It doesn't involve your hands. Get over it. Fiona, go to the link I sent you, Fiona.
Am I running late?
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring Fiona into this one. It'll be easier than doing the other. But now, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing squat. Like you're always doing something. Well, hello, Fiona.
Hello.
Good morning.
Thank you.
I discovered probably the best thing for the X3 bag is to have a cat. I guess.
Oh, that's so
I have no idea. I was gonna use it, but now it's the cat's place.
like no, mine. Is Nathan still there?
And no, he left yesterday.
Oh,
Excuse me.
He's already back in Alabama. He got home around 10 o'clock at night yesterday, or at his sister's house. He was hoping to stay long enough to see the footplate arrive, but he had to leave. The footplate didn't arrive until like 6 o'clock.
oh, so
Oh, cool.
so
How's the belt?
yeah.
Hold on.
I'm stuck with one tail.
I'm still working on the belt, deciding exactly how to make the best part. I have the belt, I'm testing the belt and all that, but working on it to be the way I need it to be. The
Yeah.
footplate's really nice.
Nice.
I'm impressed about how that actually came out and fits on the accelerator.
How's it going to work with the vibe plate?
Well, it works for the accelerator. I'm thinking of
Okay.
making an adapter for the biplate because the biplate is really just the same thing as the accelerator.
Correct.
So I'm thinking of then I will have to find me a biplate, look at it, and see if I can make an adapter so that it just sits in the biplate also.
So that lifts the grip, right? Just the bar.
Huh? Yeah, the deadlift is just the bar. Yeah, damn it, you're making it sound like it was horrible.
It was great.
What's wrong? Come
Sore.
on. Yeah, it was like perfect. Happiness.
Yes.
Ready, Fiona?
That's it for me today. You two have a lovely day.
You have a great day, Tammy.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Come on. Now this one, bring your feet more forward. Have your feet in the middle of the feet in the middle of the foot plate, as far as the front to back. Doing good. How are your legs?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to because for this the purple, I have to loop like 2-3 times. So I will order a 20-inch band. Right?
Yeah. Those 20-inch bands are gonna be good for different things.
Yeah. And for the next one, for the roll, how do I put the grip?
Same way as you did yesterday. The grips are put the same way. You just move your hand in and out. So put the grips on the outside. You have 2 sets or 1 set?
Sets. Okay.
2 sets.
Yeah.
So put the outside one facing out, the fat part
Okay.
facing out right now, all the way to the edge, basically. And then put the other ones opposite that, facing in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you adjust the how close they are to the other ones depending on your hand. That's gonna depend on your own.
Okay.
So you're gonna do underhand or overhand?
Usually underhand. Yes.
So then underhand, you're grabbing the inside part.
Yeah.
Let it go down a little further.
It seems to be harder. Is it?
Yes, of course. Because remember, now the bar's a little lower. So you gotta know that it's gonna be harder. It is gonna be harder. Same. It's just like it's gonna be harder on chest press. It's gonna be harder on all of them. It's just you adjust for that. You're either
Yeah.
gonna until you get used to it. It's gonna be harder, or you're gonna put a little bit less or more, depending.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let me see for a moment. Which side are you grabbing?
Grabbing the inside.
No. Let me see.
Okay.
Your palms, right? Let me see how. Let me see how you. Okay, now grab it in your hand. Underhand.
Yeah, like that.
All right. All right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the palm. Yeah, and you just rotate it to wherever you feel the most comfort squeezing.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now start letting your hands bend back. Your
Okay.
wrist.
Wrist.
Come on. Yeah, your wrist bend back. And roll into your. So let them. Yeah, let them bend back completely. The wrist, and pull into your bicep. You'll see that it'll hurt it even more. So like almost bend them back on purpose and
Yeah.
pull into your bicep. You feel the difference?
Yeah.
Really roll into it. Really roll into it. It'll hurt it even more. With your wrist bent back. But let your elbows move down. Let your elbows move forward a bit. Now roll into it. Like that. Come on. Wow. Talk about happiness.
Wow.
You alive?
Wow. Different. Oh.
That hurts a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I was using a lighter band too today because of getting used to the grid. Yeah.
Yeah. But even with that, it drives more into it.
Yeah. So the bar will not go as high, right? When you like bend your.
Exactly. It won't go as high, but regardless, you're driving more into your bicep. Remember, this is not, the thing is like if you were doing powerlifting, it's very specific about where this is supposed to go and this is supposed, because the only objective is moving that bar to wherever the position they're telling you to do. That's not necessarily trying to work out. So in other words, sometimes powerlifting or moving the thing around, it's just about moving that bar, not whether you got to work out or not. We're not, and we are the opposite. We're not trying to move the bar in any way, shape, or form. All we're trying to do is how do we drive something into that muscle? That's it.
Yeah, got it. All right, let me take the.
Come on. Make sure you're controlling that bottom part.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, hey. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.